What's up, everyone? It's your boy Ram the Man here. And before we get into today's video, we got someone join us today. We got a special guest joining us today. We got a special guest joining us in today's video. What's up? Hey, what's up, bro?
It's MJJ Captain EO here, and we're gonna be doing a muscle video, right?
We're doing a special inspirational video today. Hey, we'll let you in after we finish off.
Okay.
So we're gonna let Austin in after we finish.
Okay. So when we this video,
like I said, and if y'all are watching us, make sure y'all go on both of our channels, like, subscribe, and comment down below. Turn on that notification bell too, so y'all never miss a video. And don't forget it share the video too, so y'all never miss a video. It's your boy Ransom and your boy
MJJ Captain EO.
And let's get it, y'all.
Yeah. So you start.
Alright, so today's video, like we said in the opening intro, if you guys haven't seen us before, it's your boy Ram the Man.
And it's MJJ Captain EO.
Yeah, and if y'all all haven't seen us before, make sure y'all go on both of our channels, like, subscribe, comment down below. Yep. Make sure y'all leave the comments, because we do go back and read the comments, because we do want to know what you guys say.
And be careful what you saying and where you
It's going to be how to be a positive influence on others. And it's amazing because a lot of us want to be a lot of positive energy. Because a lot of us want to have positive energy, and a lot of us want to be a positive influence on others.
So when positive other people is God makes sure, right? Basically care about and basically be yourself and positive other people.
So we're gonna dive right in, like Jay Camille just said, be a loving and caring person, and show them that you're loving and caring. Because once you show them that, they're gonna be like, oh, this is a positive dude, or this is a positive girl. This goes for guys and girls.
Does make them positive, make your like instead of YouTuber, we gotta make sure our videos are positive and not negative. Just like our videos, we gotta make sure it's positive, good stuff. So people can understand, learn from us, so we can help you guys in the future.
Yes, exactly. Like that, because you don't know who's gonna be watching. You don't know because when you're on YouTube, whether you're on social media, whether you're on Facebook or wherever it is you're doing, but you want to make sure that what you do that the energy is right and that the energy is good and positive. Yeah, so that because if your energy is not right, everything you're doing some stuff. A lot of people. Like if you say some weird and creepy stuff, a lot of people they can take that the wrong way. Hey, so you want to make sure where that and that brings us to number 2. And this is something I talked about in my previous video. How to be a good friend. And I'm gonna reiterate it in this video too. Make sure your conversation is appropriate, and make sure you have an appropriate conversation. And what I mean by that is, you can talk about music, you can talk about other people's videos, you can talk about, talk about things that's going on in the world and things of that nature.
I got something to say about that also. Like, if you feel like you liking a girl, but the girl not liking you back, then stop talking like you like her. Start keep on going with it. Just end it. If her don't like you, just move on from that conversation.
Yeah, yeah. If someone don't like you and someone it's better to just move on. Because they'll let you know, oh, it's like I said, I tell them, don't keep trying to flirt with them and call them and stuff, because you can become super, super annoying by doing that.
I've been there before. You keep on calling them, we're gonna get to the point we're gonna block you, and then when I want to unblock you, and then you're gonna be feeling bad because what I did to that person to make her block me, what I did, until you realize, oh, it was my fault, because see, I was annoying her a lot. So you always can't never know.
Absolutely. So you just want to make sure that whatever you do, that your energy is right and your energy is positive.
Yes. Or make sure you keep it groovy and just keep it good conversations, and just be yourself. If somebody don't like you, be yourself.
Oh, and talk about positive stuff. Make sure our conversation is appropriate. And number 2 on how you be and that's number 2. Number 3, hey, this is probably a big one right here. Now we get into some serious stuff. Number 3 is be encouraging. Hey, be inspiration. Don't try to put this person down. Just because, like I said, when we do stuff for the first time, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. NJJ Camp Neil's not perfect. We're gonna make a lot of mistakes, and as we get older, we're gonna make a lot more mistakes. And like I said,
you gotta learn from it.
Like MJ, he tells me all the time that he likes my videos and that I'm being a positive inspiration on him. And I'm glad to be able to do that for people, and I'm glad young people watch what I do, and young people are inspired. So you want to be inspiring people, especially the children, because our younger generation today needs encouragement. Especially with us living in this time of the pandemic, and us living in this tough time. And even though the vaccine is available, we're still living in a tough time.
Yeah, because I feel like when you're a YouTuber, you always want people to connect with me. I want to be like, wow, that guy reminded me of me. That guy reminded me of myself. So I'm always wanting to connect with the fans. I love to connect with my fans to learn, to tell them, yo, I feel what you're going through. Understand what you're going through.
Yes, you want to always make sure people can look into you, because, like I said, people, what you're doing on it, and I'm always told me this, people are going to learn more from what you do rather than what you say. So you want to make sure you're not doing anything that seems weird or creepy. Not that we're saying we call anyone out or anything. This is just for people in general. Because you want to make sure that, like I said, like say for example, you're on a job and you make a mistake on the project. You want to criticize you or put you down because of that. And you just want them to tell keep up the good work. I'm not saying you want them to tell you what you want to hear, but you got to keep up the good work and make sure that they that what you say influences them to do better. Or you want them to do better, encourage them to do better.
Yeah. Oh, cool condos here.
Yeah. So make sure y'all be so that's all I'm saying. Make sure your energy is positive. Make sure your vibe is positive, because you always want to make sure or that you're being a positive influence, especially, like I said, because the younger generation needs that. And
definitely. Because if you're not positive, guess what? Kids are watching your videos. If you're not talking positive, you're going to make them think, oh, it's okay to do that. You need to also say, that's not good to do. That's not good to bother people. Text people a lot.
Not
good to bother people.
Oh, go on with your thought.
Definitely.
Oh, go on.
always gotta
Sorry.
keep.
What up, Chris? Anyway, like you were saying, yeah, don't be calling people and bothering them. And what we mean by that is, like I said, in my last video, I didn't, it's like, they didn't answer the first time, so let me just keep calling and calling. Don't do that, because you can become, like I said, super annoying by doing that, which is something I mentioned in my last video on how to be a good friend. Because you want to make sure, or that, like I said, because you don't want your positive vibe or your positive energy to all of a sudden turn into a creepy vibe.
Yeah.
You don't want people to be creeped out, or you don't want people to feel like this person is not a good influence on me.
Definitely. Just be yourself, but don't be crazy. Just if somebody don't like you, then move on. To me, don't fast, but just move on. Because if you don't move on, but if you feel like the girl is gonna got liking you a little bit, then that means her like you.
And like I said, the truth is we all make mistakes. I make mistakes. If Neo makes mistakes, people we work with, we all make mistakes.
Definitely. I make mistakes in my life. For the first time, I made a mistake. I made another mistake, but I not let those mistakes cause me how bad. I just keep on moving on from those mistakes. So, well, you got anything else to say?
Alright, so, how many we did so far? 3?
Yeah, I think we did 3.
Now, this is a good one right here, number 4, because we got to go up to 5. Number 4 is probably a big one right here. Like we said, we covered be loving and caring, and we covered make sure your conversation is appropriate, and we just talked about make sure or that you encourage other people. Now, this is a good one right here. When you meet people for the first time, it's natural to be nervous, but I actually wanted to make this number 1, but we can make this number 4, it's okay. And when you meet someone for the first time, like MJJ Camillo said, just be yourself and be inspiration. And
if it's like relationship, if a girl feeling you and her be like and her feeling you, then that means her like you. But if you not feel like her not feeling you, like her not like grooving with you, like her does like you as a friend, then that means her does want you as a friend, and that means her not the right one for you. But you feel like you see little things like her like you, then sometimes it might not, and sometimes it might be her like you and just scared to say it.
Yeah, and like I said, but ultimately, like I said, if you really want to be an inspiration on another person, and like I said, those first 3 points are good, especially number 3, be encouraging. And don't put nobody down. Encourage them to do this. Like, if you see they're overweight, encourage them to lose weight. Encourage them to exercise. Encourage them to eat right. Encourage them to and if you're working at a job, encourage them to do a better job. If you see they're doing something wrong, teach them how. Lead by example. And that brings me to number 5. And that brings me to the 5th and final point, guys. This is the biggest one of all on how to be a good influence to other people. And this is the sole topic of this. And this is the big one right here. Here we go. Number 5 on how to be a good influence on people is set a good example. Set a good example. Because like I just said, people are going to learn more from what you do rather than what you say. And you want to set a good example. What we mean by that is you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing. Don't tell them, oh, do this, and you're doing something else, and because they're going to pick up on that, and they're going to do the opposite of what you say. Hey, especially children, and that's a straight up fact. That's something you want to add. You know?
Yeah, they always, when you're not doing something right, that take you as a liar, and then by when you a YouTuber and you say something to a fan, like we doing a video right now about it's amazing, and we say something, and then but we actually not listening to it, and make them be like, why we were listening to you, you doing it, found out you were lying, now we don't want to listen to you.
Yes, and we've had this with a lot of people. Like, say for instance, like when you're on social media, for example, and say for instance that you like someone on his picture. Don't get me wrong, compliment, and it makes the other person feel good. I mean, that's why people post stuff on social media. It's good to compliment on people, but don't be talking to them like you really like them like that and stuff. Because if you talking to people like you really like them like that, a lot of them, they can take your intentions the wrong way, and they can take your words the wrong way.
Yeah.
And
sometimes, you're right. Sometimes you gotta also be careful, because there's some girls who be like, you feel like they liking you, and then they just throw you to the side when you trash. It's something like that. You know what I mean? Or like some girls will be like that, right? Throw you to the side when you trash. Only her community you could, like, basically.
Definitely feel your opinion, because like I said, and you want to make sure, or that, like I said, Ed, you're setting a good example for people. Because you got to make sure, or we set a good example, especially for the young generation, because we need it. Like I told you, I always talk about, in my videos, I always talk about, out in my first 3 videos, I always talk about being around positive energy. Make sure you have positive energy in your circle. Make sure you're around positive people. But now, like I said, you want to make sure your energy is positive too. Because if your energy is negative, ain't nobody going to want to be around you.
Yeah. I'm going to give you a little listen. Also, I learned. If a girl you like, don't do that, if it's like a girl who you feel like her liking you, and then her really care about you, then sometimes it could be good, and sometimes it could be bad. It could be like, hey, her like you, and her wants you with you, because her care about you. Or it could be like, her thinking you as a friend, a best friend, or it doesn't. So, never think, if a girl really cares about you, then that means her love you. Right? If a girl don't care about you and acting like her don't love you, and then don't care about your problems, then you're not really one.
Yes, and if she says she don't like you, it's like, don't keep after her, because you can become free if you keep after her, and she's not reciprocating you.
Yeah.
But anyway, we love you guys. We thank you so much. We hope everyone learned something from this video today. And as we mentioned in the beginning and in the opening intro, and if y'all learned something from today, make sure y'all go back, comment down below, and tell us personally what you learned from this. I personally learned a lot from this today, and this was very, very inspirational. And y'all know how it is. A special shout out to MJJ Campneo for being in here, being a part of this. A special thank you for him for being a part of this video, because it was going to be so good, but I'm glad to have him here. Special shout out to Michael Trapson. Special shout out also known as Fulcano, who was also here to see this. I hope you like this too, bro. Special shout out to my boy Raymond's Reality.
MJ Fangirl.
Yeah, special shout out to MJ Fangirl, Earl, and also to Ryan, and my best friend who always encourages me to do this. And like I said, y'all know the team role model. Oh, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, stay lit, stay positive, stay cool, stay awesome, stay strong, and as always, stay groovy. Random Man
And see you on next
and Yep, Random Man and MJJ Camille is out.